Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your friend Dotmark Stitches. Today I'm going to show you how to cover the bra cup with lining. The first thing to do when you have your bra cup like this, now this is the upper side and this is the down side. Measure the horizontal measurement. Give it like this. This one is 8. Make sure you put your tape and measure this 8.5. So 8.5 divided by 2 is 4 inch and quarter. Now I'm going to fold my fabric. This is my fabric. I folded it like this. Then I will now do it like this. I folded it like this. Then the next thing to do, I take my tape. I will measure. You know it's 4 and quarter. I will be measuring 4 and quarter. So it's too much. I can adjust it like this. Then I will take my chalk and be measuring the 4 and quarter. I will be doing it in circle as if I'm cutting the peplum. Yeah, as if I'm cutting the peplum. I'll be marking it like in this way. I'll mark it out. After marking it out, I will cut it out. I will apply the same thing to the second cup. I will cut it out. After cutting it out, you can do it. You can open it like this. You open it in this way. I want to cut the two together, so you open it in this way. The next thing to do, just to come in by 1.5 inch for this side, and also 1.5 inch for this side. Then the next thing to do, you can use your hand to, or you can use a ruler to shape it out like this. This is that for the 2 cups. Then I'll do the same thing to my lining. If you have enough fabric, you can use the same fabric to cover it. But if you don't have enough fabric, you can use the lining to cover up the cup. Now I will place it on my lining. No, it's 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So and I folded this one into 4 also. Then what I'm going to do right now, I will just be cutting out my lining. Now that I've done with cutting out my lining, the next thing to do, I'll be cut out everything. Then I will hold my cup like this, one for one cup and the other one for the other cup. But before I do anything, I will go and join it. I will use half inch to join this side. So I will be right back. Join the fabric and the lining. The next thing to do here, I will be notching it so that it's going to lay on the cup very well. I'll be notching it tonight. After notching it, I will place it on my cup. I can place it, if I want it to be straight, I will place it in this way. But if I want it to be horizontal, I will do it in this way. But before that, I will press it with my iron. I will open this place and I will press everything. So we press it so that to make it to be flat. Then the next thing to do, I will now place it on my cup. I will be using pin. Some are using gum, but me, I want to use pin. But before I do that, this is the cup. I will come down by 1 inch. I will come down by 1 inch. I will mark this place, and the other side I will come down by 1 inch. I will mark this side. I will apply the same thing to second one. Come down by 1 inch. Come down by 1 inch. So after that, the next thing to do, I will now place. I will go ahead to place it. I will make sure this joining part here is touching the points that I mark. I will make sure that it's point is touching the points. Then I will now be pinning my cup so that to make it to be firm, I'll be pinning it one by one. I'll pin everything around, as you can see. Pin it everything like this. Make sure that it's fair, so that by the time I pin everything, this is it. This is how it's going to look like. If you make this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. And the same thing here, I will do the same thing to this side. And make sure the line is touching the dot side. After pinning everything, make sure that everything is laid. Now that I've pinned everything, now I will go to my machine. I will stitch it round. I'm going to stitch everything round. So let me quickly do that. That I've joined it with cutter and edge, that I've sewed it round, So this is how it's going to look like. The next thing to do, I'll cut out the excess of the fabric here. I'll cut it out to make it to be neat. Now, after cutting the excess, I'm going to give it a good press. I'll use my bowl because if I press it like this, you press down the cup. So I have to place it on my pressing bowl. This is how it's going to look. So this is the outcome. Now, after this, I will now add my lining. This is my lining. I will place the joining parts in my lining. I will place it on the lining part of the fabric to kiss. Both of them will kiss. I will now pin it. I'll make sure the lining is kissing the main fabric lining parts. I will pin it like this. I will do the same thing to the other. Make sure the lining is kissing. Because of this excess, the excess is too much, I can trim it a little bit for the upper part here. I will trim it because I'm going to use the lining to turn it. Same thing to this. This is 2 excess. Now that I'm trimming the excess part, what I'm going to do here now, I will place my hemming gun. I will place it. I'm going to turn it the upper part, so I'll place my hemming gun like this. I'll place it here. I will now stitch it with half and quarter. I will stitch it round. The reason why I put this hemming gun is that by the time I will turn it to the front, it's going to lay, to make it to lay, to be pressed in such a way that I like. So that's why I will add it to this side too. I will go and do the upper side here. The next thing to do, I will now top stitch this side to the lining side. I will top stitch it like this to the lining side. I did the same thing to the second one. I will top stitch it before I will now. But I have turned it. This is the outlook of our cup. So fine, as you can see. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and like it. So, see you in the next class. Bye.